We can't read cursive, y'all.
Nope.
Can't read cursive. We can't really write cursive. We can't at all, and it's something we're a little bit embarrassed about, so that's why we're making this video.
I'm embarrassed about it, but before I get 40 comments ripping my butt that says, hey, just because you weren't taught that when you were young doesn't mean it's not a skill you could work on later in life. I didn't work on it then either. And you want to know something? I'm 26, almost 27 years old, and I've made it this long without being able to read cursive. I'm really busy, y'all.
We did not learn cursive in school. I recall having cursive maybe 3 times a week in library in 4th grade, and that was it. That was all. I don't really know why they didn't teach us cursive. We've heard from a lot of other people that either have children or maybe our age in school that they just didn't learn cursive. I don't know why they don't teach it. I think it's a really good thing to learn. And it's interesting because we can't read cursive very well. And right about now, I know there's probably a lot of you who have sent us cards thinking, could they even read my cards? Read by spot reading. So
read it fast, and
yeah.
I fill in the rest is what I do.
Right, and like contextually, if I don't know a couple words, I can keep kind of scanning and then go back and figure out what those words are. And if not, Mom has to read it to us.
Yeah, but we can all, I'm not going to let a letter that someone sent me go unread. I can also just ask Mom or Dad, and I do that a lot too. So if you send us a letter in cursive, have no fear, they were read. Even if they weren't read by us, Mom and Dad had our back.
Yes, we actually had a class in high school. It was in high school, but we were actually dual enrollment, so this was a college class. And there was a guy who wrote notes on the board. He was our Western civilization teacher, is that right?
Yeah, something like that, I don't know.
And he wrote in cursive, and it wasn't just us in the class, no one could read it, and we all told him, and he was like, deal with it.
Actually,
learn.
His cursive wasn't normal cursive. It was pretty
like
rough.
Cursive in shorthand and like extremely hard to read.
I was gonna say, there's gonna be somebody who comments that shorthand was a thing before cursive, and let me tell you something. I know nothing about that, but Granny does, and occasionally Granny will write her grocery list in shorthand, and we have to get her to not do that. Yeah. Cause she's like, you don't know what this means? I'm like, I was born in the 90s. That was not a thing, Granny. You were born in the 40s.
Mom can barely read Granny's shorthand, but the thing about it is cursive is beautiful. Cursive writing is so pretty, it's so graceful. I think it is extremely nice, especially if you're writing a card or an invitation to someone, but it just so happens we can't write it. Another funny thing about cursive is that when I got married about a year ago and I had to start the process of changing my name, the very first thing that I had to change was my driver's license, because they would not let me change my social security without having a driver's license.
Right.
And it took a long time to get into the DMV, but long story short, you have to sign your license. That was the first time I had signed my married name, and they're like, will you sign your name? And I just blanked and I stood there and I thought, oh man, I should have practice this. So on my license, the G in my name looks like a C, and I just kind of faked it on out, and it looked terrible, and it's embarrassing because I couldn't say, well, will you wait and give me time to look up how to write cursive right now? So I practiced after that. I didn't even know how to write an uppercase G in cursive. I had no idea. So I just wrote like a regular G and then just kind of a bunch of squiggles, and it looks like a C, and it's really embarrassing, but that was the best I could do. So afterwards I had to learn how to sign my name.
Also, we are out here by the chicken lot, if you hear some chickens in the background. I can sign my name in cursive, and there are certain things that I can write in cursive, like only 2 things, which is Katie and Pressley and Corey.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's really the only thing that I can write well. Now, I can do what I call cursive, which is not. It's only stringing together normal letters with tails.
Yeah.
That's my cursive.
Yeah.
And that's how I sign my name. That's how my cursive signature is. Normal letters with tails attaching them. And sometimes I'll literally write it normal first and then go back and put the tails.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I can do. And even signing my own name, I can just write like a real curvy C and then just really a bunch of squiggles. You'll see. We're going to do a writing test here for you in a minute, and you'll get to see how poor our cursive is.
I think cursive is important because it feels formal, and sometimes there are things that call for formality, and you need to be able to use said things like cursive when you want to be formal, when you want to sign John Hancock, when you want to write something serious to somebody. I think it's faster because you never pick your pen up.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So.
And it's so nice to be able to have a nice signature for your name, because your name is so important. If you're signing your name to anything, that's not just your name, it's your stamp of approval, it's that you believe in this, you approve this, so on and so forth. Having a nice signature would be nice. Some people have great ones, not me.
And I know that people, like I said, they're going to be like, well, you could have practiced. Well, you could watch YouTube videos and learn how to do it. It's true, but let me tell you something. It's just one of those things that fell by the wayside. And I don't usually have somebody like jump around every corner I go around and be like, can you write cursive? If not, stop, drop, and give me 20 push-ups.
Yeah.
Or I'd have ripped muscles if that was a thing.
It's kind of one of those like formative things that if you don't learn it in the beginning, then maybe it's a little bit hard to learn after the fact, but sometimes it's also like if I've got along this far without it. Here's the other thing why I think cursive is on the down decline. I can't speak either. Did you know that? Is because of typing. Phones and typing. All we do is type stuff. I can type 10 times faster than I can write. If I have to write like more than 2 paragraphs, my hand cramps. I'm so embarrassed to say that. And no one comment and say anything mean, please. But it's true. I don't write much now. I type. But I will tell you, I can type super fast.
So can I. I'm a scary fast typer.
Mostly what we do. But of course, writing is extremely important. Penmanship is. I wish that we had learned more of that, and I hope that it's taught in school today. I highly doubt that it is. Now, we took a writing test to discover how bad our cursive really is, and just so you can see it, because it would be fun for you. We're going to write the months of the year.
And you're going to watch us. Let's go.
Katie's going to go first. It looks good so far.
I'm trying to copy what I see.
Hey, that was good.
I don't know how to
smoke me all to pieces on this. But see, what's funny is we're just copying what we see. I mean, cursive, like you never pick the pen up. In cursive, you have to start at a very specific spot on that letter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
We're faking.
We are faking it. Actually, I won't have to copy this.
Yeah, like there you go. It's more like that.
That's smart. Okay. Remember what I said about just putting letters together?
You're doing pretty good.
I don't know how to get the loopy loop. That kind of looks like Mary instead of May. Oops.
It's okay. It's funny for me to watch you because you're left-handed, and it looks to me like you're doing everything backwards.
Gene. I don't know. This is not good. No. I don't understand how, like,
to get to the
like
next
that. That loop-de crap. And see, like... This is going to be really hard. This is going to be a hard one. I can see I've done messed up.
You're doing it backwards or something.
I did do that backwards. It looks like an 8. I'm trying. It ain't like I ain't trying. It ain't like I'm not trying, Corey.
I know, I'm sorry.
Look, it looks like a pig's tail.
It does. You're going to be way better at this than me. Where's the C go?
It didn't end up in there. Oh no, this one looks like the hardest one yet. No. Oh crap, that's a V.
That M has 3 humps there.
That's not awful. It looks like November.
November.
Crud.
Okay, one more.
Wait, hold on. November. Oh, that's supposed to be an E, but that looks like a E too. Daggone it. How do they get this little swirl in there?
Wait, start. There you go. Like, go all the way.
This is the part that's throwing me off. Oh, that was right that time. It looks like a 6, but that was right.
Okay, now sign your name on the bottom.
I can do that, because I just do that crap right there.
There you go.
All right, Corey, let's see what you're made of.
I don't even think I can do this right now.
You can. I believe in you. Oh, no, you can do better than that. That was terrible.
I can't. I really can't.
Okay.
I don't want no one commenting making fun of me. Y'all should feel sorry for me.
This is different. I'm trying to film you, but you're right-handed and I was left-handed. Corey. That's not good. Try again on this next one. If you can't get this one, this is going to be embarrassing.
I told you I couldn't write cursive, okay? Oh, no.
You can. Look. Don't pick your pen up. Look at how it is. Copy what you see. A for effort. Okay.
I told you I couldn't do this.
Copy what you see. You can do it.
I could, look, just to be clear, I could do this over time. I could develop great penmanship. I just...
Yeah, we could really, if we tried
Just
really
right
hard, we
now.
could be good.
I can't.
You can do it. That's cheating. Oh, that's the best you yet. You got it. Oh, that's good. Good for you. That's the skin might be a little better. This is gonna be a tricky one.
I just write a O. Why does it need the curly key? That's just stupid.
Because that's what cursive is. Okay. October. There's no V there. V. And oh, this is not gonna be that bad. You can do this. Okay, that's not great, but it's not terrible. Last one, Corey. Bring it home. End strong. All right, good job. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's compare them.
Wait, do you want me to sign my name?
Oh, sign your name.
What?
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
This is my... I don't even know if I can sign my maiden name very well anymore.
That was not bad.
Uh-oh. That's the best I can do.
Okay. All right, you had to comment below and tell us who you think did better.
Katie did way better, obviously.
That's okay. It wasn't very good, guys.
Didn't go good.
We did give it our best college try, and we'll continue to try to do better at this because I do want to get better at this because this was embarrassing.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do an update later, a small video or short to show you how much we've improved
Show
once we
our
practice.
improved cursive, because that was really not very good. I was telling Katie to write cursive well. This is a no-brainer, but again, if you didn't learn cursive like us, you have to know how to write each individual letter, and not just lowercase, uppercase. You have to know all the intricacies of each letter before you can really string them together, and that's a huge thing that always gets me with writing or reading cursive, like P's or F's. They're like really loopy, and I never can tell what I'm looking at unless I
like
see
where
the
does
other
it
part of the word.
start?
Yeah,
Where
or
did you
where
put your
does
pen
it
down?
start? That reminds me when we did do cursive in grade school, like the 3 times that we did it, we had the dotted lines, and you had 2 lines, and you had to make your letter like go up and touch the top, like that made you. And I really feel confident that if we had had that like every year up until high school, I'd be a pro at it.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing we did not have is grammar. Do you remember the purple grammar book in 4th grade? That's the only grammar I ever remember having. We just didn't have any. We had English
My grammar's terrible.
in high school, but it was more studying Shakespeare and certain poets. But as far as actual grammar goes,
Our chickens really want us to know that they're really passionate about this subject of cursive.
So you got to comment below and let us know if you or anyone else that you know, any kids in the family or anything like that, has had this same issue with cursive. I know it's not just us, but we want to know your thoughts on it. And then in the schools in your area, if you know any specific reason why they do not teach cursive, we would like to know. We always appreciate your comments.
And don't judge us if our grammar's bad, if we don't have the gooder grammar and we don't have the cursiveness.
Yeah, I second that. God bless you. God keep you. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.